il al-ishq, only love. There is nothing except this one truth, and in that truth is love. God is love. Welcome, friends. In this, our first meeting in this new year, a new turn around the sun, new beginnings. So good morning, and to those of you where the sun is rising, and good evening if you're in the place where the sun is setting. That's such as a mystery. It's all happening at the same time. Just where we feel it differently, we're in a different moment in that same time. So feeling your feet connected to this beautiful earth, opening your feet to connect to earth, to ground yourself, feeling the ground that we share, feeling your breath, opening your breath, becoming aware of your breath. Feeling the pulse of your heart beating. And the wings of your heart opening wide. That expansive capacity that our hearts have to connect with each other beyond time and space. And if you could go to gallery view, it helps us feel ourselves as a circle, big circle. Reaching our circle all the way to everyone who's present here, covering the ground, reaching really beyond the oceans, over the mountains, into each other's hearts, interconnected here. And in that light, in that attunement, let's say the invocation together. And we'll start with English. Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. And let's go to our friends Russia. There are a bunch of you. Thank you so much for joining us from Russia. And Ilona, I see you are there. If you can unmute and share.
Happy New Year! К единому совершенству любви, гармонии и красоты, единственно сущему, объединяясь со всеми просветленными душами, которые образуют воплощение Мастера, путеводный дух.
Спасибо. And I see that our friend Olga is here from Ukraine, and I wonder if you would like to share, if you can unmute and share in your
До
beautiful
єдиного, досконалості любові, гармонії та краси, до єдино існуючого, об'єднаного зі всіма просвітленими душами, які утворюють втілення майстра, дух дороговказ.
Thank you. And so then now going to the other side of the earth, all the way down to the southern tip in Chile. And our friend Nurjahan, I see you. Good morning.
Hacia el uno, la perfección del amor, la armonía y la belleza, el ser único, unido a todas las almas iluminadas que forman el cuerpo del Maestro, del mensaje, del misterio, de la Madre, del Espíritu Guía.
Gracias. Let's see, how about Susan? I don't remember your Sufi name, I'm sorry.
Shafia.
Shafia, thank you.
Smerom k jednému. Jediná bytosť zjednotená so všetkými osvetlenými dušami, ktoré tvoria stelesnenie majstra, ducha vedenia.
Thank you. What language are you speaking?
Slovak.
Slovak. Thank you. Let's see. And our friend Omar, how about you, Omar? Would you like to share?
Yes, I would. Maombe, kuelekea yule moja, upendo kamilifu maliwano na uzuri, yule moja aliyepo, kuganisha nafsi zote zilizopo kwenye nuru, ambazo zinaunda mfano halisi wa mwalimu. Ujumbe siri mama mujiza roho ya wangozi.
Thank you. I think that covers it. If I have missed somebody, you're welcome to unmute and say it in your language, but I think that covers it.
I can do in Catalan.
Oh, fantastic. Beautiful. Thank you.
Capalú, la perfecció de l'amor, harmonia i bellesa, de l'ésser únic, unit a totes les ànimes il·luminades que formen el cos del mestre, l'Espírit Guia.
Thank you. Gracias. Okay, let's do the Bismillah together. Bismillah,
Rahman, Rahim. We're always beginning. Life is always new. We forget that. We think it's old. We think it's yesterday, but this is the reality now, this breath, this moment, this new year, new day, new moment. So we can celebrate this moment with the breath, put all our attention into the breath coming in, the breath going out. This breath which brings us the miracle of life. can do the practice of the healing breaths taught by Pure Murshid Inayat Khan. We breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose, invoking healing for the earth element of our nature. Invoking healing on the in-breath with the phrase Ya Shafi, and on the out-breath Ya Kafi. Healing for our bones, our skeletal system, for the ground of our being, our stability, our capacity to be rock solid. Next breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, tuning to the water element, invoking healing, Ya Shafi on the in-breath, Ya Kafi on the out-breath. Healing for all the blood and the fluids in the body, our tears, the rain, the ocean, the lakes, the rivers, all the waters that sustain life, our own capacity to be fluid, to go with the flow. Next breath in through the mouth, out through the nose. A rising breath, the element of fire. Put the sun in our heart, radiate from the core of our being, the fire of love. Next breath in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Invoking healing for the air element of our nature. Our ideals, the wings of our heart, our capacity to be lifted up, raised up spiritually. Our openness to soaring. And the last breath of the cycle, the ether breath, breath of stillness, integrating all of the elements, but without motion. It's an inward breath. We're invoking healing for the inner life, our atmosphere, our essence, our light body that is emanating from the core of our being. Very refined breath. And we can give a seal to our practice with the prayer Nayaz. Let's go around the world. Start in Chile with Nur Jahan. Por favor.
Amado Dios Todopoderoso, a través de los rayos del sol, a través de Sunlight, a través de la vida, que todo lo impregna en el espacio, purifícanos y revivifícanos, y te rogamos, sana nuestros cuerpos, corazones y almas.
And Ilona, пожалуйста, по-русски.
Возлюбленный Господь, всемогущий Бог, лучами солнца, волнами воздуха, всепроникающий в пространстве жизнью, очисти и оживи нас. И мы молим, исцели наши тела, сердца и души.
Спасибо, Sasha и Ilona. And in English we say, Beloved Lord, Almighty God, through the rays of the sun, through the waves of the air, through the all-pervading life in space, purify and revivify us, and we pray, heal our bodies, heart and soul. Amen.
I'm looking out the window here and I see these tall pine trees reaching up, gathering the sunlight of the morning. Taking in the breath that we're breathing out. You know, they're putting out oxygen as we breathe, and they take in our carbon dioxide. Purifiers. We're part of a big interconnected system. So Abraham and I have this giant mala. It's a little bit tangled up here. We just need a good piece. There we go, that's good. And we look forward to the day when we can sit in a circle and share this together. You know, you sit in a circle and everybody has a piece, and we are making prayer together. And so here we do it all together in our big circle, holding each other's consciousness of interconnectedness. And since it's the beginning of a new year, we thought we would start with these beautiful words that open the Quran. Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. So we'll come round to doing Rahman and Rahim. But if you would go on gallery view, we'll sing it together first and just, wish each other good beginnings, the blessings that we are always beginning, and that this moment is a beautiful moment to begin again and again. I like this gallery view, that we can see each other right into the coziness of your own home. Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. And just, we can hold each other in the gaze and really sending the blessing of mercy and compassion. Murshid Sam called these the sun and the moon of love. They go together. The active and the receptive aspects of love, compassion, mercy. Bismillah. Receive it. Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. And then we do the zikr phrase. La ilaha illallah. La there is nothing except this oneness that includes everything, excludes nothing. La ilaha illallah. Bismillah. Bismillah. Rahman Rahim. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. And then within yourself, La Bismillah
La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah.
So one more time. Bismillah
Rahman
Rahim.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Bismillah Rahman Rahim.
La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha And let's recite together these two beautiful Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, which form this Rahim, the womb, the place of that generates, that's generational. May we be generational. May we learn from our ancestors, become good ancestors. You know, nurture the future in this constantly flow of compassion and mercy of Rahman and Rahim.
Murshid Sam used to say, if it doesn't have to do with Rahman and Rahim, I don't want to have anything to do with it. That everything good has its root in Rahman and Rahim, and everything else is a distraction and foolishness.
Okay, into the Rahim. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. So even though we're turning the beads, we're really turning our heart. Yeah, so you can feel that in your body as we say this. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, 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 Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim,
Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim.
And putting the phrase on the breath. Feeling these qualities, this invocation on the breath. Letting go of the sound and sitting in the quality of your own practice. Amin, amin, amin. Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. I thought it would be auspicious to take a moment to feel into to setting an intention. You may have been already setting intentions for the new year, but to take a moment right now to feel what is it that you want to, if you're planting a seed for the year, planting some place inside of yourself that you want to nurture, that you want to manifest or show up, or whatever stage it's in, what is it in you? And to just take a moment to feel that inside yourself. And what I'd like to invite you to do, if you feel like it, would be to put your intention word in the chat. And it's not really practical for you, we can all read them together, but I thought I would read them out loud, and maybe you could just sing a little bit as a back, or play that Bismillah again. And I'll just read them, because we share these intentions, So here we go. Joy, community, love, harmony, and beauty into and for our earth, our new earth. Presence. We could just breathe in each of these, affirming relationship. Faith.
Bismillah.
Peace within and without.
Bismillah.
Joy and equanimity.
Bismillah.
Lightness of heart. Refuge only in the heart.
Bismillah.
Good health.
Bismillah.
Helpfulness. Peace and harmony. Work made with love. Joyful love. Healing. Relations. Health. Joy. Love. Peace. Clarity. Increased awareness, moment by moment. Faith. Light, love, and healing. Harmony. Beauty, love, harmony. To merge, to commune, to heal, to know. Connection, learning, health. steadfastness, gratitude and generosity. Go with the flow, unconditional love. Studying Hazrat Inayat Khan. Open and expansive gratefulness, sovereignty, family, connection, courage, passion, softening, embodying compassion, awakening, continuing to grow love and sharing it, peace, hope, authenticity, full integrity, learning to live together, wholeness, letting go, authenticity, humility and love, peace, healing on behalf of all, to be love, kindness, harmony, and joy in community, letting go, non-violence, love, harmony, remembering the one in all, environmental activism, service, strong body, courage, self-expression, plant trees, connect worship to ecology, help heal the earth, health, peace, voluntad, will, open, resiliency, watch the breath, complete alignment with divine will, the voice that constantly comes from within, planning with love, be an ally for the wisdom of my teachers to blossom in the heart, manifest in the mind, and be available in the world in multiple formats. Being present, forgiveness, courage and clarity, healing, offer my teen alternative pain to pain, making our unique contribution to the world, create, we come from the womb of love, we return to the womb of love, and we do our best to manifest that love.
And in the middle we have practice, practice, practice.
Thank you, Abraham. So it's 9:47 on my computer, which I think is correct. But so I think we'd like to open to our circle, our village of
Voices of
the
the
voice
village.
of the village. And if you have a haiku or a poem or a short something to share, this would be a lovely time.
Please say your name and where you are. Unmute, say your name, where you are, and then make your sharing, please.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's Gurunam from West Palm Beach, Florida. I wrote this haiku, and after I reread it, I realized just how very Sufi it was. Contemplate your wings. Does this come as a surprise? They spring from your heart. And if I may share one from this morning, what our souls long for, sweet compassion and mercy, sun and moon of love.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, I have two. I'm Rita from the Adelaide Hills in Australia.
Hi, I'm Rita.
Hello. Awake to this day, miracles are everywhere. 1 foot, 2 feet, walk. Miracle of hands, what is your gift of giving? Ask, place head on ground.
Thank you.
Hi, Amina,
Hi, Amina.
Gardner, Massachusetts. Everything sacred. Each corner, shelf, sill, a shrine. Devotion is art.
Thank you.
Shakur from New Lebanon, New York. This is a quote from Hazanah Khan. You discover in yourself the very power that moves the universe.
Thank you, Shakur.
This is Shakti. I wanted to read a poem from John O'Donohue about the beginning of the year. On the day when the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. And when your eyes freeze behind the gray window and the ghost of loss gets into you, may a flock of colors, indigo, red, green, and blue, come to awaken you, a meadow of delight. And when the canvas frays in the boat of thought and a stain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. And may the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life.
Thank you, Shakti. Beautiful. Who is the poet again? Could you say?
John O'Donohue.
John O'Donohue.
John O'Donohue, yeah.
Thank you. If you send it to me, I'll send that link out to everybody next week when I send it out. I'll attach it. Actually, if you send me your poems that you've shared, I will, and your haikus, I will attach them to next week's invitation to this class.
Khalil,
like.
David Willis.
Hi, Khalil.
This morning. Hi. The wings of love spread, soaring, loving, sharing joy, landing softly, peace.
Thank you, Khalil.
This is Walia in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I heard this interview with Jane Hirschfield, Zen poet, a while ago, and she quoted or translated a poem by Isa, and I want to be this cricket. On a branch, floating downriver, a cricket singing.
Thank you.
It's Gurinam again. I have one more little tidbit that came from the Unity service last Sunday that I just thought was, capture this. So, everybody's making new intentions, resolutions, whatever for 2022. And so he was talking about intention, attention, manifestation. I am. That's what those initials come out to be. I liked that. I am. Intention, attention, manifestation.
Thank you. I am.
This is Noor Habib in Florida. I have a poem.
Okay, hi.
Hi. It's called The Seconds Bin. The artist returns from the winter kiln, cracked pottery sitting on an old wooden tray. Each day another firing, built log by snow-encrusted log. Buyers come to the shop looking for bargains, hovering over the seconds bin. The potter smiles, knowing that their fingerprints, once fired, will be the glaze for tomorrow's shining vessels.
I have one. I have to preface with saying this has been the best 2 years of my life, and I'm thankful for COVID. It's kind of crazy. COVID, you trickster. Some it brings pleasure, some pain. Zoom brings us each other.
Thank you, Surah.
Maybe on that note, what is it, one more?
One more?
Okay.
Nurakmana, Durham.
Hi, Nurakmana.
Hi. Our eyes meet in light. You and he are linked in love. Nothing to fear now.
Thank you.
Hi. If I can get in here, Michael Kshatriya from
Hi,
Royalston, Massachusetts. I read the bowl of sake this morning, and I think it's very appropriate. When you turn your back on the light, your shadow is before you. When you turn and face the light, your shadow is behind you.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you all. These are very rich sharings. We are very blessed to be encircled, and really I agree that Zoom is a great connector. It's been a great vehicle for our tuning to each other. And I want to mention coming up in this next month of January, there's a whole bunch of events that by Zoom that will be of great value, and I just want to name them quickly.
A few of them.
I'll name some of them, but there's a class on inner and outer peace with Jonathan Granoff we've mentioned before. Still, the registration is opening this week. It's on 3 Sundays, 9, 16, 23. If you're interested in that, we'll send you the link for registration.
So Jonathan is a pretty esteemed, accomplished person who
he started the global, or he's the president of the Global Security Institute, working with Mikhail Gorbachev and other world dignitaries to end nuclear weapons and bring some sanity to our world predicament.
a longtime Murid of Guru Bawa.
Yeah.
And anyway, we're quite looking forward to this class as, kind of having a really good look at how we can make a difference in this world condition that we're part of now.
And then we have had a monthly Samasanga gathering on Saturdays, but in this month it turns out that the Saturday that we would do it is Murshid Sam's Urs. So Halim and I will join Pir Shabda and a number of other folks on that Saturday the 15th for a gathering. And then we're also...
Well, an Urs celebration.
An Urs celebration. And on January 8th, Saturday, Halim and I will be part of the Ruhaniyat family Zoom with Pir Shabda. The whole Murshid circle will be part of that. And then on January 22nd, on Saturday, it's a very Zoomy month, Halim and I are the invited guests on the Ruhaniyat family Zoom, and we'll be sharing things. And then on top of that,
and before that,
this next weekend, there's a camp in New Zealand that will be online. And Halim and I, along with Malika and Maitreya, and also lots of other bright lights, Leila Bede, Alauddin, Munir, Narayan, a lot of folks will be sharing. And if you're interested in that, write us also, and we can send you the link to join with that. That's next Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
So that's the report. Shakti had a great suggestion that it's time for Sama to generate a monthly newsletter, so I don't have to make these announcements, and we will do that. Thank you, Shakti.
It's unusual that we make so many.
Yeah.
I guess there's some momentum to a new year here.
This is the way it is now.
Let's dedicate our practice together. Because this is where it really lives and starts, and where we come together.
Yeah.
This is the kernel of the, what we're doing together. So.
Let's start in Chile.
Okay, we could start in Chile. Are you still here, Nurjahan?
Que todos los seres estén bien, que todos sean felices. Paz, paz, paz.
Okay, and Ilona and Sasha and Svetlana. Would you like to go to it?
Да будут счастливы все, да будет будут все блаженны. Мир, мир, мир.
Okay, and we'll do it in English. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace. Peace. Okay, and if you would like, on the breath, to unmute, staying on the breath, and we'll say it very slowly, singing it very slowly together, really listening to each other so we don't distort. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Alaikum assalam.
Thank you, Shakti, for hosting us.
Yashakur.
Happy New Year, friends.
Blessings on everybody.
Blessings.